pregame coverage.
Start under the 10 to the 5, touchdown, Bison!
On your computer or mobile device, anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
Cummings, it'll be Cummings, 5, Cummings, down to the pylon, touchdown, Bison! The bank's open on Saturday here in Cheyenne in the afternoon. Bank closed for Riverton, no out-of-town deposits.
Intriguing color analyst, Alan Cummings.
That's where a pump fake really worked.
Oh, yeah.
She got the offensive rebound. She had 3 players around her. Just a quick.
Put her in the air.
Yeah. Just so you know, I've already stopped tracking turnovers.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Good evening, Bison fans, and welcome to Bison Gymnasium here on the campus of Cheyenne South High School, as tonight we bring you high school basketball in the 4A Conference in Wyoming as your South High Bison play host of the Thunder Basin Bolts. Girls to tip off here directly, boys to follow. Steve McDonald, special treat tonight. We have Sean Boyd with us on color commentary. And Sean, man, what a treat it is for me. I've heard you do a couple of games, and real excited to work with you tonight. Your thoughts on this one?
Steve, I'm really anticipating a big-time game by both teams here, obviously by the boys and girl Bisons. It's been a little bit of a continuous growth for both teams, but I want to see how they progress, learning and going through some of those experiences over the last few weeks, and hopefully they get the winnings tonight.
So we're ready to rock and roll. No S&J Science pregame show because they're ready to get us going. South's going to start with Callista Martinez, 5'8 junior. She wears number 11. Raina Tovars, 5'3. She's a junior. 13. Riley Van Tassel, a 5'10 junior. She wears number 22. McKenna Harlan getting the first start, I believe, of the season for her. She's 5'2. She's a junior, 25. And Andrea Demas, number 31, getting the start quickly. For the Lady Bolts, Peyton McGrath, senior, 5'5", she'll wear number 3. Jersey Taylor, 5'9", she's a senior, wearing number 12. Molly Strub, 6'3", senior. Gabby Drubia, a 5'9", junior. And Sydney Solom, 5'9", she's a junior. She wears number 31, and no time to spare, Sean. We're off and running.
Yes, sir, and it's going to be, it's not, the house isn't quite packed just yet, but it's building up. It's bubbling a little bit, Steve. It's bubbling.
We'll have this thing going here directly in the jump circle.
Friday night basketball. Can't get any better than this.
And the Lady Bolts will win the tap. Number 31 has it, Solemn. She gets it up top to the free throw line. Jumper, that's Molly Strub with a 2-point basket to open things up for the Lady Bolts. They'll throw show a little bit of zone-type pressure in the backcourt to start the game.
And Drewby, she just stepped up to the key looking like Tim Duncan and took a shot right at the top of the key and made it swish.
She comes down at the other end and gets a block on Riley Van Tassel.
And Van Tassel's got her hands full tonight. I mean, she's playing against a lady that's a little bit bigger than she is, and so we're going to see if she can control the paint a little bit more.
Offensive foul called, and they're going to hang one quick on
Van Tassel. She's a little hurt right now, too.
Riley, thank you. Shots, here come the Bolts. They'll have Peyton McGrath bring it up for them again to the free throw line. Is Solomon, turn around, excuse me, that is Molly Strub, and she is having her way with the Lady Bison, and there'll be a 30-second timeout called. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure what he did there.
Just he did a sub to get Riley out of the game. Now, but with that being said, Strub is obviously in her zone right now. The basket looks like a C.
Yeah, she's having her way in the middle for sure. Looks like a little bit of a man defense early on here. Drea gets it to Harlan. Harlan high on the left wing to Callista. Nice feed down low, and they'll have to kick it back out and reset. And that pass is a little too high for Drea Demas, and it'll be a turnover, Lady Bison.
And right now it just looks like the man-to-man pressure by Thunder Basin is just getting to the Lady Bison just a tad bit. Just got to settle in, and you look for them to be able to penetrate that defense here shortly. Now
they really have no size as Strub is being guarded, fronted down low by Angelina Liggett. Right hand there by number 31. That was Sydney Solomon. That's no good. Lady Bison come away with it, and that pass too strong for McKenna Harlan.
And again, they just got to, I mean, that just comes down to a little bit of fundamentals there, taking a second to get a jump stop in, gather yourself before releasing that pass.
There's Strub up top with it. She looks on the right wing to Solomon. Solomon dribbles down into the middle, into traffic, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Lady Bolts and turn over to the Lady Bison. We're going to have a couple players check in here, Sean.
And Van Tassel's coming right back into the game. Hopefully she, just needed a quick breather, let the trainers check her out, and she's ready to rock and roll here. Get their Twin Towers back onto the court because Strub is she's imposing a little bit of a problem right now.
Boy, that looked like a little bit of a
foul
push from behind.
Maybe.
Number 12 into the game now. That's Jersey Taylor, and she travels with it. Brecken Hamlin is in for the Lady Bolts, and I don't have a 0 on their roster.
No, not at all. I don't see it either, not even on their JV team.
So we're going to have to just guess. It'll come into Callista. They back off of the pressure. Long pass up ahead. There's Dre Demas. She's to the right block. That's blocked. And let's see what they have down low. It's out of bounds off of the Bolts to South. 6:15 to go, first quarter, 4-0 Lady Bolts. South looking for their opening bucket of the game. Feed down low to Liggett on the block. Liggett from the elbow. Van Tassel, she misses the jumper. Callista with an offensive rebound. It's volleyballed around down in there. McKenna Harlan comes away with it, and South will reset it up top.
Now they tried to reestablish the ball down in the post, and I don't know if that was the right move there.
And Thunder Basin turns it right back over.
Yeah, see, both teams are a little uneasy right now. You can clearly see the jitters between both teams, and they just got to work out the kinks and settle in here.
High up top to Liggett, left side, 3-ball. Dre Demas, money ball there as Dre hits it.
Demas steps up and drains the long 3, getting her Steph Curry on.
And then Liggett fighting for a steal. It's going to be a held ball.
And that's a good job by the Lady Bison's defense right there, Steve. They're flying around, getting on the floor, getting stops.
That counts as a turnover there.
And Coach DeBruyne agrees with me. His ladies are fighting for everything, getting down on the ground and getting that ball.
Harlan brings it across the line.
And they've got to gain some control.
Jersey Taylor to the layup, up and in. 6-3 now And that's, I believe, off of blue. Yes, it is. And Tovar's going to check back in. Harlan's going to take a seat.
The full court pressure is imposing just a little bit of an issue.
Brady Dimling is number 0.
Okay, she was number 5. We'll change it to the 00, Agent 00.
3-ball Martinez. Well, that looked like it was going to go.
It did look good for a moment there, Steve, not going to lie.
Now Strube with the free throw line. There's Dimling. 3-ball for the Bolts. And boy, how's she not on her back there, Nikki? Come on. Looked like 14 went through Drea Demas to try to get that rebound. Boy.
And Strube is a longer lady, so she's going to, naturally be able to reach over the top of, most girls.
That's
so,
true.
She's almost at a disadvantage just being tall. Good defense, girls.
Cross court up top. Good ball movement by Gillette. There's a 3-ball there by Hamlin. No good, but the offensive rebound comes to the Bolts. There's Dimling. That's a 3. And rebound. Good position by Van Tassel.
That was a great, strong rebound by Riley. She's in position, boxing out her defender, and comes away with the rebound. Coach DeBruyne loves that.
And number 0 is going to pick up the foul. Again, that's Brady Dimling.
And now we've got Drea coming in for Dima on the substitution. And maybe she can, become a little bit more of a floor general. And it's a little bit different seeing her coming off the bench. I like to see how she controls the game being a substitute.
Ooh, boy, Callista could have got
hit with the
hit
carry.
With the offensive there. 3-ball from the left wing. That was Angelina.
That's a great
nice
job.
Offensive rebound. Look at Callista hustling down there. 2 offensive rebounds and a bucket.
So she gets the 2 for 1.
That's right.
Go on with your bad self.
Working hard down there. That's toiling, if you will.
She works hard for the money.
And there's the steal. Oh, we're going to sing. We like to sing.
So hard for the money.
So you better treat her right.
Absolutely.
Van Tassel, strong offensive move, right hand, can't get it to go. Rebound down to Gabby Drewby. Drewby ahead.
Oh,
and nice hustle
defense.
play.
That's good defense.
Good transition D.
Liggett got back in time, and she's seen that pass, and, she read the pass before they could get into their little fast break there and stop the 3-man weave.
So 6-5, 3:50 to go first quarter. Bolts lead.
And again, it's only a 1-point lead by the Lady Bolts right now, so the Bison are in good position.
Oh, there's a heck of a play by Drea Demas.
And again, this comes back to getting settled down. They're 2. Oh.
There's a steal right there. 1-on-2. Let's see what she does. She gets to the block. Oh, boy, that's woo.
Where I'm from, they said that's all ball, but I don't.
I'll let you say it.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm an honest person.
I know. You wasn't the only one thinking it.
Free throws. These are missile drive automatic free throws.
Missile drive autobody free throw. So Reyna misses the first. Excuse me, Drea.
I never touched either one, Coach.
She'll eye the second one. Misses both of them. And I think, is Riley going to get her second? She is.
Now the effective.
No, wait a minute. They're going to call.
That's on the defense.
Really?
Riley's activity down below in the paint is forcing Thunder Basin's coach to go to the bench and try to combat that with a little bit of a longer player by the name of Strube.
Inbounds now to.
And Coach DeBruyne had to set up play for her to get into the paint for that Riley Van Tassel, that is. The team just didn't execute.
3-ball there by Tovar.
And
nice position. And Riley Van Tassel will get the bucket.
More hustle by Riley Van Tassel. She's doing what she does, get busy in the paint.
And don't look now, but the Lady Bison have the lead. And just as soon as I say that, Jersey Taylor gets it back to Thunder Basin. 8-7 now, 3 minutes to go, first quarter.
That's Gabby Drube, number 21.
Did Drube score?
Yeah, we got Drube and Molly Strube. 21 with the hard bucket. Coach DeBryan sends in the reinforcements.
Man, Gillette's Thunder Basin's playing a lot of gals tonight, man. Using up a lot of lead.
And Coach DeBryan is going to the bench and rotating his gals as well. I mean, keeping them fresh, and obviously that's going to play dividends. It's going to pay big dividends late in this game, Steve. Big steal.
Callista Martinez, she's going to get in with the left. Ooh, blocked from behind.
Now, the one time where I told you I thought she could have used the jump stop and it would have benefited her, she uses the jump stop and it didn't benefit her that time.
Chatfield with the block there for
She's got to go up for the straight layup.
And they get it up to Callista. Down to Riley. Riley trying to back Chatfield in.
Drea.
Jaya Brown with it up top. Oh, boy, she walked, yep. She just got caught, hung up there.
It happens. I mean, when the defense starts to kind of pressure you a little bit, it's like pulling a thread out of a sweater. You pull the right one and everything unravels, you know?
Great analogy. So 32 is in the game now. That's Brooke Conklin. 3 ball there, in and out by Chatfield. Rebound to Callista Martinez. Oh, and then she's just sloppy with it. Chatfield gets the bucket. For Thunder Basin, 10-7 now, under 2 to go, first quarter. And Callista working on Chatfield. She'll dribble right side. Boy, what we got here?
We got a blocking foul on number 32, Conklin. She's a little aggressive. Her and number 23, Chatfield, they're fighting over the screens and trying to let the Lady Bisons know that their presence is felt a little bit, I guess.
I'm missing a foul on a Thunder Basin player. I got 3. They've got 4 team fouls. We'll have to effort that. Feed down low to Riley. Riley on the block. Turnaround. Right hand. Can't get it to go. There's McKenna Harlan for an offensive rebound. Put back. Can't get it to go. South doing a good job on the offensive glass so far. And Martinez is going to get a steal. Up ahead to Jaya. Jaya. She's going to dribble it back out. Holy cow. A lot of contact there. Yeah. Jaya into the lane.
Oh, it's a bone here, ref.
Good ball movement. Harlan for 3. Jaya Brown. Minute to go, first quarter, 10-7. Lady Bolts. South, a very game performance here to start in the first quarter.
I mean, they're hanging in this one, and that's a good thing.
What a feed down low. Nice assist from Callista, and Angelina gets the 2-point bucket, 10-9.
And the Lady Bison stayed patient right there, Steve, and they got the bucket.
Up top, it's Conklin. She'll give it up to Jersey Taylor. Taylor looks down low. Right-hander up and in. Can't get it to go. I think we're going to have a foul. Callista is going to foul Chatfield, and I think she'll go to the line. It's only South's second team fouls. They're actually going to call that on the floor, so no shots. Martinez with 5 rebounds already, Sean, in the first quarter.
I had seen that. I was kind of keeping count in my head, and I'm like, you know what? She's almost working on a double-double if she can get into the point, into the scoring category a little bit more.
Stroob, ooh. Boy, she didn't fall down with that. Oh, he says she's bobbling it. Dimling. There's Stroob left. Ooh, 3-pointer. Molly Stroob. She has 7 in the game, 13 seconds. See if South can get one off here at the end. 3 ball. Not going to go. Rebound. And at the buzzer, Jay Brown gets an offensive rebound. Holy cow.
And the Lady Bisons had a couple of looks at the rim there. They just weren't able to complete that one before the end of the quarter.
So we've got 1 quarter in the books. It's the Lady Bolts 13, the Lady Bison 9. You're listening to high school basketball on 1112 BISN, your network.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Hey, this is Steve,
And this is Alan,
and you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
your Bison Network.
Live Bison Stadium. Steve McDonald, Sean Boyd, and you know Alan Cummings is here. I didn't get to him early on in the pregame, but he's the producer tonight. Alan, the producer, Cummings. So South will get the first possession of the second quarter. Harlan, ooh, boy, she walked, yep.
Took a step before putting that pigskin on the ground. Wait a minute, is a basketball made of pigskin?
I don't think a basketball is a pigskin. I think it's horse leather. 8 turnovers in the first quarter for South, and 3 of 17 shooting. That is horrific. Oh, what a steal there by Martinez.
Martinez just took her lunch money,
Coast
takes it
to
all
coast
the way.
LA to Chicago. And Riley Van Tassel, offensive rebound and a putback, 13-11.
Martinez sparks the break with a little bit of hard-inspired defense. And now the rest of the Lady Bisons are chiming in, creating turnovers left and right.
13-11, Meadow Kuntz and Kate Hladke. 3-ball Chatfield. Nope, that wasn't Chatfield. That was number 13, Kuntz. Got Callista almost with another steal. We're going to see a triple-double tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. It's brewing up, Steve. I don't know what's happening.
There's another rebound for her.
She's catching fire right now.
Oh, McKenna. Gets it ahead to Drea. Good job by McKenna. Drea's going to go. She's getting, offense. Who? Somebody pushed. Oh, I don't think they like that on the couch.
They called an offensive foul for a legal screen on Van
Riley.
Tassel. And you know what? I got to be honest with you. She was moving.
Was she? Scotty Rigg right there.
Yeah, she was moving on that one, unfortunately. I got to keep it real.
Is that the seed money? Is that the dinner money? Strube with it. She's working on Van Tassel. Puts her right hand up, can't get it to go. And number 31 with an offensive rebound. That's Sydney Solemn and a 2-point bucket, 15-11. South up, 31, all kinds of contact on Drea there, and they'll let it go. Tovar gets it knocked away, regroups, and up to Callista. Thunder Basin playing some real stiff man-to-man now.
Yeah, and they've got the Lady Bisons extended. They're out in the front, almost towards the front court, and that's not a good thing. So I think, right now they want to initiate a little bit of offense that allow them to penetrate this Thunder Basin's defense and get some cleaner looks at the basket. It's easier said than done, but that's why we play the game.
That's why we do it. Callista gets the inbounds down low. Reagan Moore just fresh into the game for a 2-point bucket.
Make them holla, Megan.
Holla, holla. 15-13 now. Strube with it. Right side, Hladke to Chatfield, baseline.
Good defense,
and
girls.
she's going to get it taken away. Another steal by South.
And see, this is where the South gets into trouble because it's, these break. Well, hey, I spoke too soon.
Drea Demas, 2-point basket. We got a tie ball game.
And here we go, Steve.
5:30 to go till the half.
That's a charge.
That's offense.
That's a charge.
Called it a walk. We'll take
the turnover either way.
We'll take that.
Strube went traveling without her bags. And now she's got to take a seat. Timeout for the Lady Bisons.
So we have a 60-second timeout. Let's give our sponsors some love. You're listening to 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Are you tired of living in pain? Do you just want to feel better, move better, and love your life? Then it's time to get physical. At Physical, through our comprehensive programs, you will discover how to achieve the pinnacle of healthy living, expand your boundaries, and love your life again. Call us at 307-772-0955. Let's get moving again and experience the physical difference today.
Business Services timeout. Hey, fans, don't forget, hit the subscribe button here on YouTube and give us a like, a subscription, a subscribe. There's a chat feature as well. So chat me and Sean up. Ask Alan a question. He's right here with us. ATP Ask the Pros.
I like that.
South coming in off the timeout. 15-15, 5:27. And South will work it in the offensive end. They'll work it right side Drea for about a 15-footer jumper, and that's good.
And now, Steve, I talked to you about them penetrating the defense and getting cleaner shots, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Missed shot, and Reagan Moore, up for the rebound.
That was a good-looking shot.
South with their first lead of the game, 17-15 here. Sean, we got a good one brewing.
Hey, look, Andrea Brown stepped up from the side piece and popped it.
Number 21 from the right elbow. She misses. Long rebound. Another one for Callista.
And she gets a foul on number 12.
That's got to be what, 6 or 7 for Callista now?
Jersey Taylor gets the foul, but Callista gets another rebound.
How many? 7? 7 rebounds to go along with 2 points.
You know, if you've ever played NBA 2K and a person gets like 3 to 4 consecutive rebounds and a block in a row, she's got a circle on fire right around her feet right now. Callista Martinez is on fire, folks.
South, McKenna Harlan gets past everybody. Holy cow, some contact there. I believe they're going to hold it up. And that should be Thunder Basin ball, I believe.
Now, Steve, I know that John Jones is fighting tomorrow night, but I didn't think we were getting a little bit of UFC here in Friday Night Basketball.
John Martinez from Virginia watching.
John Martinez from Norfolk, Virginia.
Shout
on with us tonight.
Shout outs to the DMV. My mom's in Hampton, Virginia.
Hampton, represent. 3 ball. Oh, that's a stroke there. Gabby Drewby.
Gabby Drewby says, I could play from outside a little bit. Watch me shoot.
Lead back to the Lady Bolts halfway through the second quarter. 18-17. There's a nice give to Harlan.
Coach DeBruyne is getting his best rebounder back in the game while there's still time left here in the second quarter.
Drea tries to feed down low to Reagan. She was fronted, and it's stolen away. Jersey Taylor misses the bunny, but rebound and put back by number 31, Sydney Solom. She has 4 in the game. It's another 3-point lead for for Thunder Basin. Now Angelina going to run point. Oh, boy, she gets a stole. Jersey, McKenna, 2-on-1. Wow, good defense by McKenna. Just stood her ground, went straight up, and forced a miss on the layup.
I mean, and yes, the Lady Bisons got very lucky there, and we need those breaks in order for us to be able to stay in this game.
Another 2-on-1. This time she's going to give it up. Well, that's a walk.
A really aggressive move there by Liggett, but guess what? You know, sometimes you gotta establish a little bit. Let them know you're here.
Exactly.
Let them know you're here. It's all right to put a little bump on them.
Tovar, Callista Martinez, Jaya Brown back in for South. The big Lady Strew back in for Thunder Basin. 20-17, 3:05 to go.
Getting the steal is Tovar.
There she is. Dre, take that. Blocked from behind.
You got to call. Somebody got to call woof, woof, woof on that.
Exactly. Or as Alan says, woof, woof, woof.
A lot of pressure on her back right there when she's getting ready to pull up and square up for that 3-piece.
Well, they're in the bonus. That's the 7th team foul, so Drea will go for a 1-and-1.
And Steve, this activity, this early activity that the Lady Bisons have put forth, the energy that they have right now is going to carry them later in this game. Now, hopefully, if they can keep this momentum going through the halftime, third quarter is where I really want to see them make the transition into gaining the lead and then keeping it.
Yeah, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, and hopefully, probably shouldn't even say nothing, but the third quarter's been their kind of Achilles heel this year.
And that's the reason why I said that. I think that, in order for them to take that next step before the tournament time, it's got to come in third quarters in games like this. You're at home. You got to get the win tonight.
Boy, Callista picks up her second foul there. That could be a storyline in the second half as well.
And in her activity and her energy on the boards, it's going to create a little contact. So, hey, she just got to play through that. No fouls. Just keep it going.
Taylor down on the block working on Tovar. She gets past her with her right hand up and in. 4 points for Jersey Taylor. 22-18. Demas quickly the other way gets stuffed by Strube. That's like 5-3 against 6-3 there.
Big difference.
Holy cow, that's a block party for the Lady Bolts.
And Gabby Drube is just, she's her and Strube are like the Strubey and Drubey. They are the twin towers down there for Thunder Basin, giving the Lady Bisons all that they can handle, and that's all right because you know what? That makes teams good is when you can beat teams that give you impose a little bit of pressure, make things hard on you just a little bit.
2:20 to go, first half, 22-18. Lady Bison right in the thick of this thing with the Lady Bolts. Brown is going to set it back out top. Looks like Lady Bison are going to work a little clock. She's getting a count. She's got to get into something.
You see, now that she's gotten that deep in the defense, she can't get stopped right there and pick up her dribble. Penetrate and make them foul you. You're in the bonus. You're almost in control here.
Who's the foul on? 31. Drea gets a foul there. 16 fouls for South, so we'll be bonus shooting from here on in the first half. Dimeling's going to bring it up for Gillette. There's Strube. Oh, that's got to be, boy, she's using that big body. What are they calling here? Is that going to be an and one?
That's and one. For Jersey Taylor, she gets her 6th point of the game.
Thank you for that.
And then she's going for a 7th. A little bit of English around the rim, just going straight up.
Boy, Strube using that big body, knocking people off their spot. She makes the free throw, does Jersey Taylor. 25-18, South. Let's see if we can close this thing down here a little bit. They had the lead at 18-17, so an 8-0 run now for the Lady Bolts, and they're playing some pressure defense, trapping out top. He wants a timeout here, and he gets it.
And Coach DeBruyne seeing that they were getting trapped in the corners. It's a bad remedy right there. So stop the bleeding while it's early. Give your girls a second to recoup.
So 30-second Pena Business Services timeout. Visit Gabe Pena at Pena Business Services. Hey, folks, it's tax time, and Gabe Pena will take real good care of you at Pena Business Services. Also, the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard shows a score of 25-18. The Thunder Basin, for me to say, Thunder Basin Lady Bolts up. Minute 32 to go till half. Steve McDonald, Sean Boyd, and Alan Cummings.
Hit the like button if you're from Gillette or you're watching.
If you're listening from Gillette, Wyoming, why don't you hit the like button? Maybe even give us a subscribe. Thumbs up and give us a shout. Tell us who you're watching and rooting for. We got Virginia already in the house tonight. Let's see who else we got listening out there. Real pleasure to be doing this with Sean Boyd. Reagan Moore. Boy, McKenna Harlan. What a hustler!
She's hustling. She's moving and grooving. She's got that look in her eye. She's determined to get a stop, and she's determined to score whenever the ball comes away.
Oh, and there's a 3-ball there. That's Gabby Drube.
Knocking in the 3-ball.
Drew. Liggett. Good ball movement by the Lady Bison. Look at the way they're moving the ball. 3 ball, short. And good position there by Harlan.
And that's a good shot by Jaya, but it's got to maybe take a step in, get a little bit closer, and then take off.
44.5 seconds to go until halftime. South down 8. They have the ball. Jaya into the lane.
Oh.
Boy, the block party continues for Druby and Strube.
Yeah, they're just in the paint, making things really difficult on the Lady Bisons.
So that's going to be a 1-and-1.
And this is really interesting, you know, because here it is. When they extend the defense, they put the pressure on, it almost pushes the Lady Bisons out to half court. They can't get into their initiating their offense. Then by the time they get into the paint, they've got 2 trees waiting for them on the inside.
Yeah, it's tough. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1 there.
And Lady Bisons had numbers. Jay has got to get going there.
See if they can get a last shot here, down by 8. Right in this ball game. Oh, backside McKenna Harlan. And it's actually, the pass is too much. Stolen away, and now the Bolts look to maybe get the last chance. Cross to Druby. 2-point basket there. 9 for her in the game. 5. Let's see if South can get a last shot. And they're not. So we go to the halftime. We got a ball game here. It is the Thunder Basin Lady Bolts 30, your South Lady Bison 20. You're listening to high school basketball right here on 1112 BISN.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent.
Activity programs instill a sense of pride in school and community.
At a cost of only 1 to 3% of overall school budget, high school activity programs are a bargain.
Activities are not a diversion, but rather an extension of a good educational program.
Mental and physical health are improved through activities.
Schools that have music programs have higher graduation rates, 90.2% compared to 72.9%.
Statistics aside, join the ride.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Missile Drive Auto Body is a full-service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, it's frustrating when an injury keeps you from the activities you love. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers has helped thousands of clients recover from sports injuries and reclaim their lifestyles, treating a variety of injuries including sprains, post-surgical, foot and ankle injuries, as well as back and neck injuries. Our therapists will develop a personalized treatment plan to help you heal and hasten your recovery and minimize your risk of re-injury. Call 307-772-0955 to schedule an appointment now. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, let's get moving again. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
For the friendships, for the memories, for the excitement,
for the challenge,
for the love of the game.
Time management, to rise above the challenge, to respect others,
to be humble,
to never quit.
The officials, to the positive fans, the parents,
to the coaches,
to the teammates.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Hit a deer,
parking lot dings, hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Cheyenne is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving again.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time. Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to The Bison on 1112 BISN,
your Bison Network. Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon treats your hair like their canvas. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly offers women, men's, and children haircuts, as well as color services and perms. Your hair is their masterpiece. So if you are looking for a new style, great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment. Our stylist can schedule an appointment by calling any of the numbers below, or you can call Majestic Butterfly directly at 307-369-2201. Majestic Butterfly. Beautiful hair with beautiful care.
All right, we're back here live, Bison Gymnasium here at Cheyenne South High School. Your halftime score on the Pena Business Services halftime and the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. It is Thunder Basin 30, South 20. South 9 for 30 from the field in the first half, 30%.
7 rebounds for Callista.
Callista Martinez leads South with 7 offensive rebounds. Drea Demas. Someone was watching for Drea. Richard Reynolds listening for Drea, and she's been sparked tonight. She leads all Lady Bison scorers with 8 points. So South this time will be moving to our right in the offensive zone. They'll have the first possession. Callista woefully short with a 3-point ball there. And it's going to stay South.
Yeah, South got a break there. Callista's shot just was a little short, but they got the ball back here on the inbound, and so let's see if they can make good out of this trip.
Callista turnaround, right hand, can't get it to go. Hustle rebound, Riley. She's going to take a 12-footer from the baseline, good.
And that's a good shot for her. It's a high percentage shot. Nobody was around her. Hands down, man down. Knock it down.
There you go. Man, one of these days I'm going to be able to say I was able to sit courtside with Sean Boyd and call a basketball game. People will be like, no, you weren't.
Hey, man, if that happens, Steve, when it happens.
Send me a shout out on
you know I will. You know I will. When it happens. There's no ifs around here.
So there's a travel. Yeah, there's no ifs when it happens. So Callista going to bring it down, 30-22, South. The only 2 points here in the second half. Nice feed down. Oops, there was traffic and turnover by the Lady Bison. Here comes Strube. Whew. Looked like she might have took an extra little step. Held ball. That's going to go to Thunder Basin as South had it to start.
And see, the activity again by Martinez is just paying dividends. Hustling for loose balls, getting down on the ground. Makes their offense have to reset and rethink if they can actually get into that paint area. But
you can't leave them that wide open.
But you can't leave them open for wide open shots. Took the words right out of my mouth. Right? I mean, they did it. That was a good defensive possession there.
Foul, Nick. That's a foul, Nick. Jeez, Nick.
And we're all in agreement. That's a foul if I ever see one.
Long ahead pass, Drea Demas. She's going to go for double figures. Ooh, is that going to be a foul or just out of bounds? Nope. Block. No, it is a foul.
Martinez doing her best Drew Brees impression, launching it the length of the court. And Drea was open. It just the defense of the Lady Bolts was able to get back and recover, block her shot, but it was a foul. And
First one's good.
And we need these free throws.
She's going for her 10th point. And she misses the second. And let's see what we have here.
That's going to stay here.
Ball. Is that considered an offensive rebound? Give Drea the offensive rebound. So Angelina's going to bring it in to Harlan.
And the Lady Bisons have a chance here to get almost a 3-point possession or a 4-point possession, depending on how they get it.
There we go. Hung the third foul on Strube there, and Van Tassel will go to the line.
And Strube can't believe it, but she better believe it. She's working on her 3rd or 4th foul here. She's going to be out of this game before she knows it.
She's going to be out right here, I believe. So Riley, 6 points on the night for Riley. She'll get to the line here. South, 3-0 run to start the second half. High arcer for Riley is good. These Pena Business Services free throws. Alan, you got to feed me some other, huh? My peeps at Missile Drive Auto Body. For all your dent repair and collision repair needs, visit Missile Drive Auto Body. They will treat you the right way, and Van Tassel will make both free throws. 5-0 run for South. It's a 5-point ball game. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. And Jersey Taylor's going to be fouled.
I mean, in those sequences right there, they let her drive the length of the court. Somebody's got to step in front of her and stop the ball.
McKenna Harlan with the foul. That's her second. There's Jersey Taylor. Feed down low. No good. Rebound. Van Tassel. She throws it right to Gillette. Then it's blocked. Thunder Basin. And it comes back to Jersey. Chatfield with the air ball 3. And that's off of Thunder Basin. South ball.
A little bit too much sauce on that ball right there, Steve.
A little bit of hot sauce on it.
Too hot.
So man pressure in the backcourt now for Thunder Basin. And Drea beats it down the floor. That's McGrath on her. And South will set it up in the offensive end. Martinez. And there's going to be a push foul, I believe number 11.
And oh my gosh, folks, I think it might snow here in Chi-Town, Wyoming.
Is it saying that?
Lady Bison's got a call.
Liggett out top, left wing McKenna. Harlan. Harlan being hounded by McGrath.
But a good
nice back
door.
door. Yes, you bet. Oh, Andrea too hard with the rebound. Saved inbounds, and she must have stepped on the line.
Andrea was in disbelief that she,
she got it that close to the hole.
Yeah.
So Thunder Basin about to go 3 minutes here without scoring in the second half. Tribute that to the Lady Bison coming out and playing some good defense. 3 ball there is no good. Long rebound to McGrath. Oh, there's Jersey Taylor down low working on McKenna Harlan. Up and in, count it, and one.
And Jersey Taylor was very patient there when she got the ball down on the block. She had her mind made up what she was going to do. And again, she's working on her second and one of the game.
I believe that's going to be 3 fouls on Harlan. She'll have to take a seat too.
Now, the good thing about it for Harlan is she's making, she's getting these fouls, but she's playing really hard. So that's a good sign.
Earning that start for sure.
Yeah.
Jersey Taylor misses, and Drea Demas is going to get the rebound. 32-25. Demas up ahead, crosses to Callista. Callista thought about driving. She'll back it off. Gets to the left elbow, and the bank is still open at this hour on a Friday night.
And she'll take that.
And then Chatfield goes the other way.
Well, Chatfield got the ball off the inbound and took it the length of the court. And nobody, again, got in front of her. So she's just like, you know what, I'm just going to take this one all the way to the basket. I think everybody else was still a little bit shocked that the bank was still open.
They were. They
after
were like,
hours.
They were getting their deposit slips ready. And she just barely touches the front rim. Andrea Demas up ahead, and she'll have to back it off. Callista, she's going to go right to the baseline.
She got to stay in attack mode. That's a good shot. Next one to fall down for the Lady Bisons.
7-point Thunder Basin lead. And so South seems to have broken their third quarter jinx a little bit. They've come out and outscored Thunder Basin 7-4.
And that's a good sign, man.
That's a great sign.
It's a great sign of good things to come. They just got to build off that momentum.
Martinez.
Find their way in between the gaps in this defense that the Bolts are imposing.
And let's see what we have here. Is that Chatfield or is it number 1? It is Chatfield.
2-3.
Her first. 4th team foul already for the Lady Bolts. We're only halfway through the third period. Demas with the rebound. This is Van Tassel. Boy, she'll get the basket. I think she moved that pivot foot, but we'll take it. Now quickly ahead, and Jersey Taylor's going to have to wrangle it back out. Chatfield, that's offensive. Oh, boy. Woo. Woo. Crowd don't like it. Yeah, Nick was right there, though. You know what? Good young official there. Boy, that's going to be Riley's third, though. Ugh.
Bison faithful don't seem to agree with the call.
No, So she'll get the first. She's going to have to come out of the game now as Riley, so they're sacrificing a little bit of size here. Just as they put Strew back in the game.
I mean, so
this
is where Coach DeBruyn's going to earn his money's worth this evening. Just, this is a chess match by both coaches.
That's exactly right, Sean, because the Thunder Basin coach knew that Riley would probably have to come out with that 3, so she went quickly to her 6'3" senior.
But I think that plays into the Lady Bison's hands because they can play with a little bit of a smaller lineup like the Rockets did last night against my Lakers. And
Callista.
It's right there for the taking. Callista says, I ain't never scared. So the Lady Bisons are able to play a little bit quicker, get up and down the court. Coach DeBruyn says we need to get a timeout here. Let's gather, get everybody right.
So let's take a missile drive auto body timeout. It's a 60-second timeout. Come back here for high school basketball on 1112 BISN, which is your Bison Network.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Steve McDonald, Sean Boyd, Alan Cummings, and a cast of thousands. Here we got a good one here in this girls' game. 3:36 to go in the third quarter. South on an 11-6 run here in the third quarter, and they've closed the gap to 5. It's Thunder Basin 36, South 31, and South has possession. There's a hold there by number 12.
She got away with that, luckily enough.
But South will break the pressure, bring it across the timeline. And hustle play there by Gillette. I believe is that Katie Hladky.
And this is an important part of the game right here, Steve. Obviously, the Lady Bolts defense is extending the offensive entry point for the Lady Bisons.
Wow, but nice give and go. Good
but it's
point.
there. It's there.
Liggett with 2, and now Thunder Basin's going to call their first timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Keep it right here, and Sean, just like that, South has turned a 10-point halftime deficit into only a 3-point deficit.
Now, I don't want to say I'm kind of being Nostradamus a little bit, but I just felt like it was the day for them to show a little bit of improvement in the third quarter, and that's what exactly came out today. They came out on fire in this third quarter, and that's important for their morale going forward through the rest of the season.
Yeah, the closer they keep this thing, the longer they hang around, the better chance they give themselves down the stretch.
Absolutely, sir. Couldn't be more correct.
So not a lot of foul trouble to talk about. Strube for Thunder Basin has 3. Of course, Riley Van Tassel and McKenna Harlan have 3. They'll probably stay on the bench, you would think, maybe till the fourth quarter.
Well, I mean, now if they're able to get back into the lead or take the lead with Riley on the bench, when she comes back in, it's going to be lights out from then on.
Good hustle play there by Callista. Knocks it away from Strube.
The defense is obviously getting settled for Coach DeBruyne and his Lady Bisons, and so that's a good sign.
Don't forget to stick around. We've got boys action to follow. Thunder Basin Bolts, I believe, what are they, 3 or 4, Alan? Are they still number 3? Third-ranked Thunder Basin Bolts take on your South Bison, fresh off a nice victory last Saturday over the Douglas Bearcats. Jersey Taylor, left hand, bounces all around and goes in, and Jersey leads all scorers, 13 on the night. Lead back to 5 for Thunder Basin. Yeah, that's a bump. Good call there.
And she did everything short of Hounder on that play, so we got to give us one of those.
And that's 5 team fouls now. 2 on Sydney Solemn. Very solemn situation as she picks up her third. Down quickly come the Lady Bolts. Fight for it on the floor. Oh, what are we going to have here? Is they going to call Demas with a foul? Yeah. You know what? I don't know that that's not a bad. I think that's probably the right call. She got her arm in there. 5 team fouls apiece now. Daimling with it for the Bolts. Daimling in the lane. Solemn for 2. Lead back to 7 for the Bolts. Van Tassel set to check back. Oh, off the hands of Callista. Strube, 3-on-3. Daimling's going to try a 3.
Follows a shot.
And it's going to go out of bounds and stay out of bounds to Thunder Basin.
Both these head coaches here are like, hey, ladies, let's settle down just a tad bit. Things are getting a little bit out of hand out there. The ball's going all over the place. Got to get back to what we do fundamentally.
DeBruyne going big now with Reagan Moore and Van Tassel back in the game. Riley's going to have to be a little careful. Almost a steal there by Tovar. 3 ball, that's good. Peyton McGrath with her first of the night, and all of a sudden that leads back to 10 now for the Lady Bolts. South looking to break the pressure. Callista brings it across. She's working on McGrath.
Good screen.
Oh, boy. Big collision there, no call.
Good screen.
Yep, I thought so. That's all right, Reagan. Keep your head up, girl.
Good, solid move down there in the paint. Just didn't pay off for her.
1:28 to go, third quarter. 43-33, Thunder Basin. There's a steal by Callista. Oh, who was she looking for there?
Well, she was running to
You've
the outlet.
Talked about it all night.
They got to slow it down just a tad bit.
That's a walk.
But the outlet was there. She just didn't see the pass coming.
Exactly. Three ball there. That looks good. And it is. Sydney Solemn, and all of a sudden, she's catching fire here. 13-point lead. I believe this is the biggest lead of the night for Thunder Basin. Solemn with it again. And, boy, she's taking over. And who we got now? Are we going to get Reagan with the push here? That's exactly what it is. So 16 fouls for South. So we'll be shooting a lot of free throws coming down the stretch here, Sean.
And that's going to slow the game down just a tad bit, but that's okay. We'll see who can make those free throws. You never know. It might turn into a free throw fest, and our girls may have what it takes to win the game that way.
That's outlet pass just too much.
Again, the outlet pass is killing them. The more that they try to outrun the defense, it's not working out to their benefit. They've got to slow the game down just a tad bit and get some established passes that actually get them into their offensive entry points. Because as of right now, they're all over the place, and that's okay because they're still in this game.
Good move here. Give Riley a 40-second break here and keep her clean as far as getting that fourth one. Thunder Basin with the ball and the 13-point lead. South had this thing down to 3 a moment ago.
That Thunder Basin just caught real fire in the bottle.
Yeah, they're on a 10-0 run here.
A couple of three-pointers to do it to you.
Boy, there's another Jersey Taylor. That's off. Liggett with the rebound.
They're going to play for the last shot here of the quarter.
It's B.J. Brown handling it. Ill-advised pass there.
Just trying to get established.
Hold up. Yeah, I thought they were letting that run. There's going to be a second on the clock here for Thunder Basin. So South clawed their way back in and got it to within 3. Oh, actually, it's South's ball, so they got a chance here. And inbound, and the shot is no good. So that'll do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's the Lady Bolts 46, the Lady Bison 33, and you're listening to high school basketball on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Hit a deer,
Parking lot dings, hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
no matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
And we're back here live from Bison Gymnasium. Thunder Basin will have the first possession of the fourth quarter. It is Thunder Basin 46, South 33. South's got to take it a possession at a time here. They got to get a stop, and then they've got to get some fruit on the offensive end. Cross court to Taylor. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Nope. Riley had it, but then Stroob's going to come in with the right hand, and that's good. 15-point lead now for Thunder Basin. Boy, South was in this thing here not too long ago. Demas misses the free throw. 3-on-1 numbers for the Bolts. Pass to Daimling. She can't get it to go, and Van Tassel up for a rebound. There's going to be a foul on Daimling. That'll be her second.
I know the Lady Bisons wanted to get out on the run and get on the run out, but the run out hasn't really been their best friend today. So, again, I want to see them control the game a little bit more by getting solid passes and getting the ball into their favor in the front court. Because right now they're getting extended and it's stopping them, it's stalemating them at the top of the key. Good pass.
And Riley just a little too strong, but Callista with an offensive rebound can't get it to go.
2 good-looking shots at the rim by the Lady Bisons. They weren't able to cash it in just now.
So Thunder Basin will have it in the offensive end. Daimling, boy, wide open on the backside. Cannot leave them that open.
Kick it up.
Dre Demas up ahead to Callista. Left-hander, can't get it to go, and Demas from behind blasts number 21, and she's going to pick up her 4th foul. Get him, Coach.
Coach De Bruyne's letting referee know, hey, look, you got to call that both ways.
So Demas going to have to take a seat. She has 4 fouls.
Hey, come on. You can say it on the radio. She got fouled, right?
She got fouled, yeah. Little color commentary from the head coach himself.
Hey, goodness, get any better than that. We call those Nat sounds in the newsroom.
Nat sounds, huh? Both free throws are good.
And now the lead's crept up to 17. It's getting a little scary out here for the Lady Bisons.
Riley in the paint to Callista.
That's a good
Jump with
shot.
the left hand, she'll get it.
That's a good shot by Martinez right there. She's standing in the paint. It's a high percentage shot. Rises over the defense and puts it in.
That's her 8th point. How many rebounds, Alan? 8 points, 9 rebounds. Make that 8 points, 9 rebounds.
Working on the double-double.
.625 to go in the ball game. 15-point lead. Thunder Basin had it to 17 as their largest. South had it cut down as close as 3 midway through the 3rd quarter. They've scored like 2 points.
There it is.
Yep.
Good defense. Oh, she's got to be in attack mode. She's got to be in attack mode to go get that.
Inside, right hand.
Good job of the referees letting the girls play right there.
Sure who made that. They're giving it to number 31. Because Callista the other way. Riley gets it blocked, and there's a foul. She had her hand on her.
So 31 Solemn gets her 8th point of the game. I'm sorry, gets her 11th point of the game.
You are correct, Omundo.
And we've got an injury here.
Oh, boy. Just got hit in the back of the head. All right, girl. Ooh, boy, wholesale changes here for Gillette. They probably technically should make him wait. Is this a 1-and-1, or is it a 2-point? Riley with 10 in the game, looking to add to that. Misses the first. 5:43 to go. 52-35, 17-point Lady Bolt lead, matching their largest of the game. Riley hits the second. Gives her 11.
And this Bison's fan club is just waiting for anything good to happen. Give these fans something to cheer about.
Pep band's been kind of quiet over there, too, in this game.
They're ready to play right now, too. She did the Chi-Town shuffle, as we call it.
She did this two-stepping.
People think that when we say Chi-Town, we're talking about Chicago, but we're in the capital city, Cheyenne, Wyoming. So we call it Chi-Town.
JF feeds down low to Riley. Riley backing down. And are they going to get 14 with that?
Yep. And then in that moment, Riley clearly had her mind made that she was going to the rim. She gave her a little bit of a post move. I mean, now in that point, maybe kicking it back out and then reestablishing yourself to get a better look might not be so bad.
Mm-hmm. This is the front end. We'll have Drea Demas coming back. And number 31.
And Martinez is coming back.
Solemn. Yep. Callista back in. .521. High arcer. Long off the back iron. Rebound.
Gets her own rebound.
Yeah, that's hustle. 3 ball by Harlan, no good. Callista, offensive rebound and a putback. She has a double-double, people. 11 points, 11 rebounds.
Riley's got 9 rebounds as well.
Riley has 9 rebounds, so she's one away from a double-double.
So between Martinez and Van Tassel, we've got 19 rebounds. These two young ladies have been controlling the paint a little bit.
22 points between them as well.
Balling.
Here goes Callista to the hole. Right-hander, she
don't
just
get
short-armed
it. Yeah, she short-armed it. I think she was anticipating a block there, and she just, it wasn't there.
Jersey Taylor's going to get there. And she'll have a shot at a 3-point play.
Now, I'm not going to lie there. She was a little bit deep in the paint. She was inside the restricted circle if there was one. If there was a restricted circle, ladies and gentlemen, she was in it. And I think that's the reason why we got that call there. Now, unfortunately, I think that it could have went either way. But that's why we're sitting here, not on the court referee. Shout outs to the WSA.
11, 13, 15, 16 points for Taylor. Back to that 17-point lead. Martinez. Stop. Pop. Riley, rebound. Can't get it to go. Riley has her double-double. And now numbers. Drea's going to foul out of the game with that.
And she's got to be a little bit smarter in that moment. At this point, another 2 points.
Yeah, I mean.
It's not going to hurt anything. Let her get the 2 points, and then she might have missed it.
Agree with you 100%. But number 1 will be at the line nonetheless, Brecken Hamlin. She misses the first. Being the double bonus from here on, both teams with 9 team fouls. She misses both free throws.
We turn it back over.
Van Tassel with another offensive rebound, or excuse me, a defensive rebound.
You got to see who you're throwing it to.
Exactly right. McGrath. And that's almost stolen by Liggett. Thunder Basin moving the ball around. 3-ball Chatfield. Ooh, in and out. Well, she's all over her. Holy cow. Call foul on 31.
And we just got to be careful, though, because it could have been like maybe a little bit of a flagrant situation there had they seen her swinging the elbows a little bit more violently than that.
So now we're double bonus from here on. Martinez makes the first. So she has 11 points in the game.
And I mean, the thing is that, you know, this is only their first couple of free throws Van Tassel's been at the line a few times, but they haven't really taken advantage of their opportunities when they're getting these free looks at the basket.
4 fouls on Solomon, and McKenna Harlan gets the offensive rebound, and she gets to the line on the putback.
So we can't, I say that in one breath, but you can't take away and deny these girls' tenacity and their hustle tonight. They've hustled their tails off this evening.
You are exactly right. 3:54, this game is ground to a halt here. Probably be a slow last 4 minutes of the game. And she misses the second there.
The 1-and-1.
Rebound Chatfield.
Oh.
That's a held ball.
Should be Lady Bison's.
It is. Number 11, Hladky, gonna check back in for Thunder Basin. 30-second timeout. Does he have a 30 left?
I don't know, but I got to run a commercial.
So let's take a little commercial break here on 1112 BISN.
Are you tired of living in pain? Do you just want to feel better, move better, and love your life? Then it's time to get physical. At Physical, through our comprehensive programs, you will discover how to achieve the pinnacle of healthy living, expand your boundaries, and love your life again. Call us at 307-772-0955. Let's get moving again and experience the physical difference today.
All right, we're back here at Bison Gymnasium. Stick around after this one. Boys action to follow. Steve McDonald, Sean Boyd, Alan Cummings with you. Courtside, Lady Bison down 16. Put a real game effort in here tonight. They had it within 3 in the second quarter, or the third quarter. Ooh, Liggett with a layup, can't get it to go. But you got to give the Lady Bison credit.
Oh, we got a steal.
There goes coast to coast, LA to, oh, she gets it blocked.
And see, that's another moment. You just got to go straight up with the layup.
Don't stop
and wait
for the defense to regroup.
They're recovering now by that time, and pretty much LeBron James is going to slap that to the back of the back.
Oh, yeah. He's going to slap that to the third row.
Shout outs to Miss Martinez.
21 with the foul.
She's working hard down there.
Gabby Drube.
And even though the score indicates something different, these Lady Bisons have fought hard tonight. You got a couple of girls with double-doubles in the paint, playing from the inside out.
So that makes her 2 for 3 from the line.
Got a couple of key contributions from a few role players that have been good tonight.
So she'll get them both. Cut the lead to 14. Hladke with it for the Lady Bolts. 3:15 to go.
A couple more stops here. Couple more stops. They'll be chop into that lead a little bit more, get it to a single digits. They might be in this.
And then attack on offense because you're in the double bonus.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can score points with the clock stopped, that's kind of the key.
One thing these referees aren't afraid to do is call fouls. That's
get up, Riley. Oh, Riley was in great position for the rebound. She just didn't get up.
And when you watch the ball, when you watch it, hands down, man down.
So Callista's going to get her third foul. But this is what you don't want is for a good shooting Lady Bolts team to be scoring with the clock stopped. I think she missed the first. Da-da-da-da-da. Makes the second. 15-point lead, under 3 to go. Boys action to follow. South working around the perimeter. Harlan looks for Van Tassel. Riley,
good move.
Strong right hand, just can't get it to go.
That was a great move by Van Tassel. She got into the paint.
Boy, she's just not working hard on the defensive glass, though, right now.
Well, I mean, hey, when the other team is in position and you don't box out, that's going to happen.
She might be a little tired. She's played a heck of a game.
Well, she's played a good portion of the game, And so the rotation doesn't allow for the Lady Bisons to give her extended periods of time on the bench. She's got to get back in there and play.
Boy, Jaya Brown gets right to the hole uncontested for her first 2 of the game. Then Hladke misses the layup on the other end. Rebound there. Oh, geez, they hit the floor hard. Be a held ball. Possession to Thunder Basin. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Playing hard.
1:53 to go, 15-point lead. Three ball there, high off the back iron. Rebound away to Strube. Strube to Drewby.
And Ladies Bisons have switched to a zone defense at this point, slow things down. And, I mean, and look, and they ended up getting a turnover out of it, and the Lady Bison's coaches are not happy about that.
Into Harlan. That's a block. Drewby just wasn't in very good position there. And who's going to the line? Is that Liggett? .6:54 in the Mountain Time Zone here. Boys game scheduled to start at 7. It'll be a little late. Liggett misses the first. She has 4 points in the game. Take a little bit of an extended timeout between games. See if we can regroup. She misses both free throws. There's Harlan in for the rebound. And, ooh, wow. She had old Strube hanging all over her.
Harlan getting active down there in the paint, giving her team another opportunity.
She's a big girl. She's tall, Coach. Held ball there. That's going to be South. Oh, I thought Thunder Basin just had one.
Well, South just got the last one.
Not bad. Minute 29 to go. 15-point lead. Thunder Basin working it around. There's a steal there by Tovar. And then she throws it right away to Drewby. Drewby with a 12-footer good.
And listen, these Thunder Basin girls, they don't need any help. We've got to eliminate these turnovers. Otherwise, it'll make it a long night. More of a long night than it's already been.
13 points for Drewby.
We get a turnover, we hand it right back to them. We can't have that.
Under a minute to go. Harlan. That's going to be out. It's going to stay.
And I'd love to see these Lady Bisons build off of tonight's game. Go back, watch some of the film, see what things they can correct, and know that they're right there. They can be in any game if they play their A.
Give them some confidence as they head down the stretch.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to need it.
Nice block there. Jay Brown.
And she's showing.
Oh, no way. Nick was doing this. What are you doing? One Nick's got one way, one Nick's got the other.
Knick-knack.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Paddywhack. Don't give Jaya the bone.
Gladkey misses the first.
Hey, the ball doesn't lie right there, big dog.
It does not.
I hate to tell the truth. Live on 1120 Bison Network.
She does make the second. So 38 seconds. This one's all over but the final score. 18-point lead. This is the biggest lead of the night for Thunder Basin here. Under 30 in the game. Jaya, 3-ball. Money time.
Step up, big-time moments, and knock down the tree piece. Nothing wrong with that.
So 10 seconds, see if Thunder Basin just holds it here. Looks like they will. So that's going to do it here for the matinee version of the doubleheader. The final score here, it is the Thunder Basin Lady Bolts 61, the South High Lady Bison 46. Stick around, we got boys action to follow. Steve McDonald, Sean Boyd, Alan Cummings coming right back at you on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.